between Bruce Lee and Edson Barboza. Well, he's on the short list of the best strikers pound for pound in UFC history. When Edson Barboza's fighting and you're not commentating, I know you're shelling out that pay-per-view money. This guy is as entertaining as anybody in this sport.
Every single time Edson Barboza steps in the octagon, I tune in. He's one of the most diverse and dominant finishers the UFC has ever seen. Who wins fights by leg kicks on more than one occasion? Edson Barboza. That's who has a spinning back kick finish that's going to stay on the highlight videos for all time. Edson Barboza, that's who, a striker and finisher of the highest order. Edson Barboza Jr. is one of the most exciting fighters the UFC's ever seen.
A lot of big name wins on his resume. Anthony Showtime Pettis, Gilbert Melendez among them. There have been some pitfalls and some big spots, but Edson Barboza, as you might expect, finds himself in another big one here tonight. Well, this is exciting here, DC. The founder of Jeet Kune Do, one of the founding fathers, really, of mixed martial arts, Bruce Lee, is back in a big spot here tonight.
Bruce Lee is what every kid looked to when they thought about doing karate. Bruce Lee is the person that anyone looked at when they said, I want to be a fighter. It was the speed. It was the charisma. It was the approach of Bruce Lee that made him so special. And tonight, he's going to look to show a new generation of fighters exactly how it's supposed to be done.
And if you hear the phrase, drillers make killers, right? I mean, that was Bruce Lee in a nutshell. He felt like practice would make perfect. Nobody trained as hard as the great Bruce Lee. And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Barboza is 3 years his senior. He will have a 3-inch reach advantage. We send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer. All right, so here we go with the start of round one. I can tell how excited you are for this matchup. Seems to be a striking advantage on one side, but
this is a big-time fight. It feels like a big moment for both of these guys' careers. Who is going to be able to implement their game plan the best in this matchup between these two big-time athletes? Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one up?
Good combination. Excellent land by him there with the uppercut. If he had changed the angle, that could have been a knockdown.
I mean, he threw every part of himself into that strike.
Left punch is clean, followed by a right. Man, is he timing his shots well here tonight, DC. It's hard to recall him being this accurate in the past.
I mean, he is so sharp. And not only is he accurate, he's also keeping very busy. He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Couple of chins here being tested early. Lee gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here, though. Crippling uppercut for him there. Just misses there with the left. Well, he's always on the counterattack, but a nice leg kick there by Lee.
Another big leg kick lands. Look at how he turns his hips into that leg kick.
Back to the well with that right hand, it's no good. Nice punch there by Barboza. They continue to exchange. Timing his shots pretty well here early, DC.
He's doing a great job of mixing things up, keeping busy, being very active.
Oh, he's wearing it now, bleeding from his cheek. That one appeared to stun him.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Now we're going. He ate that kick. He took that whole kick.
Barboza gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Got to find a way to move those feet. Straight right hand now, just misses. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. It might not be over now, but it's got to be over very soon.
Outstanding kick there by Edson Jr. Barboza. Visibly limping here. see if he can fit thunderous leg kick, grounds his opponent, tried to stay upright, but man, that changed the complexion of this fight.
Johnny's hurt. He's hurt really badly by that one big leg kick. Look at him chopping the wood.
Whoa!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. An uppercut later.
Oh! That punch no good. Well, he has stayed technical, but he is really starting to chew up the opposition now. He came out super aggressive really as we've ever seen him in the UFC, and now starting to uptick the volume again. Nice start here in round one.
Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks. There's no tell on that leg kick.
Missed with that right hand.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Combination lands for him. It was hard to see a miss in that sequence. He's put it all together.
I mean, everything is just flowing. He's like in a zone. It's like the basketball hoop becomes twice in size. This guy today is looking at focus fences in his opponent.
Nice job by the fighter here to continue to block the shots coming his way. You think he's trying to sort of fatigue his opponent here a little bit?
He's kind of watching and seeing everything that's happening in front of him. Later, you'll see him start to throw counters after blocking shots. Nice kick. These guys are going at it.
Kick to the body now. That one won't land. Lee gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there. 20 seconds now remain in the round. Barboza gets caught by that straight punch. His defense has abandoned him tonight.
Oh, uppercut. Oh, man, he lands another punch to the head.
Barboza's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. All right, DC, buckle up. Here we go with our next round. High number of kicks landed in the previous round, and he'll look to keep it going here.
He'll look to keep winning the fight with his kick. He's throwing high kicks, leg kick, body kick. He's even throwing a couple spin kicks in there. This guy is so educated in fighting with his legs. That was a kick. Nice strike.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick. I mean, he's cutting them down the side with these beautiful leg kicks. You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such tough, even the upspeed right now.
Whiffs on the right hand. Lee gets caught with that punch. Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked. And he landed the right hand there. Oh!
He's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Back to the feet. Straight right. Oh! All right, so he's landed some good shots. You hate to be overly critical, but nothing really in terms of combinations tonight.
Well, the jab has been looking great.
Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw.
Whoa! And just like that, the fight is over. A near-perfect strike to end the fight and end the night for his opponent, who candidly may not have even seen that shot coming. So just the way he drew it up, exactly what he told us during fight week, played out here on fight night. He found a little opening in his opponent's defense and barged right through it to get the big knockout win. All right, let's take a look back at the replay. It ends up a knockout, but this was really a striking clinic from the moment they touched him.
I mean, a competitive fight that one guy finally found.
Next, it's a heavyweight clash between Bruce Lee and Bruce Buffer. Well, he's one of the best judo players in the UFC at present, and even though the opposition oftentimes knows what's coming, more often than not, they still get thrown across the octagon.
It's unbelievable to watch him just launch guys across the octagon with so many different techniques. And when you start to defend, when you try to get your hips back from him because you know the throws are coming, he will maneuver you off to the right, inside trip to the left side. Yeah. There are just so many different things that he can do to get you to the ground. It's trap after trap after trap. Watching this guy in those judo exchanges is like watching a professor standing at the front of an auditorium teaching a class. Yeah, well put. Judo truly at the highest level is an art form. Nobody does it better than him. Well, this is exciting here, DC. The founder of Jeet Kune Do, one of the founding fathers, really, of mixed martial arts, Bruce Lee, is back in a big spot here tonight. Bruce Lee is what every kid looked to when they thought about doing karate. Bruce Lee is the person that anyone looked at when they said, I want to be a fighter. It was the speed. It was the charisma. It was the approach of Bruce Lee that made him so special. And tonight, he's going to look to show a new generation of fighters exactly how it's supposed to be done. And if you hear the phrase, drillers make killers, right? I mean, that was Bruce Lee in a nutshell. He felt like practice would make perfect. Nobody trained as hard as the great Bruce Lee. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. So more than 15 years, the gap in age between these two fighters, with some differences in height and a similar reach. To get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
You ready?
All right, so here we go with round one, and fear is not a factor for him. He feels so confident in all of his skills, he don't care what he got.
John, it doesn't matter. It does not matter how well you see yourself as a grappler. This guy's different level. Yeah. This guy's next level. You want to avoid this at all costs. Maintain distance. Do not go and grapple this guy. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Lee. Straight left counter finds its home.
Real nice body kick landed.
Buffer gets kicked, and once again, target area of the body.
Yeah, he's mixing it all up.
And they separate. Uppercut there, blocked by Buffer.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Ooh, that uppercut landed for him. Unable to connect it. Well, he's always on the counterattack, but a nice leg kick there by Lee. Strong hook lands. Oh, big left. Right hook to the head, blocked. Try to establish that jab. Oh, and he connects there. His hands look good tonight.
So fast. I mean, this guy has tremendous hand speed. He's got to be careful dipping his head when he's throwing that jab.
So there it is, taller fighter landing a knee with the body. And he landed the right hand there. Left punch is clean, followed by a right. All right, so he lands another jab now, just snapping that thing off, DC.
I believe that the jab was lost in mixed martial arts initially, but now it has been found, and it's been found by this young man in this octagon tonight. Nice looping punch. He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks. Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick.
Trying to establish that jab once again. Straight right.
Oh, nice jab.
And now he lands a combination. Oh! defense there. Huge block.
If your opponent has you in the clinch, pulling down on your head, landing punch after punch, you have got to clear that collar tie, reach back inside, and try to find space. He loaded up there on that high kick.
Oh. How about this approach here tonight? Technical striker, and he has gone mad. Very accurate, but really just an all-out aggressive approach that we haven't seen from him in the past.
Nice strike.
Good series of strikes by him there.
Great job of mixing it up, staying active, keeping busy, doing great work.
Ooh. Oh, straight right. Big knee to the body. And they separate. Buffer's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling.
Ooh, big shot lands. Over and over, he landed some big body kicks.
Whoa!
He needs to start looking to finish.
Oh! He's out! I'm not sure if that's the way he drew it up, but a huge result for him here tonight as he gets the win by way of knockout, and that's about as good a one-strike finish as we've seen here in the UFC in recent memory. I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, so a big, big win for him here tonight. Well, hard to perform much better than the UFC heavyweight division collision. Well, pretty much every time out in the UFC, DC, this man has put on a striking clinic, and that is his methodology coming in here tonight. He'll try to keep the fight on.
And that's why we tune in, right? That's why we tune in. We tune in to see guys that are dynamic. We tune in for the speed. We tune in for the knowledge of the striking game, the ability to set traps, the ability to find the jab, the ability to find the right hand, the right kick, the left kick, the knees, the elbows. He truly uses every weapon that he has in his arsenal to try and finish his opponent. You make one mistake, night's over. You cannot make mistakes against a guy that has the striking acumen of this guy right here.
And the jab is not as underutilized a weapon as it was in MMA, say 5 or 7 years ago, but he's got as good a jab as anyone in the business, and that is where all of his striking flows off of. We'll see how it goes for him in this matchup tonight. I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Enter Bruce Lee.
I mean, that's Bruce Lee in a nutshell. Over and over and over, he did the same thing, and it shows in the technique because there's no wasted energy. There's no wasted movements. Everything he does with a purpose. He goes in there with an idea of what he's trying to accomplish, and he gets it done. Bruce Lee is the absolute best. Bruce Lee is the man. His grappling, his takedown defense figure to be tested here tonight, but there aren't that many guys who are going to want to stand and trade on a napkin in the center of the octagon with the great Bruce Lee. No, if you're fighting Bruce Lee, you're shooting for takedowns right away. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. So these fighters are just a year apart with big differences in height and reach. All right, now to get us started, we go inside the octagon where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ready.
All right, so here we go with the start of this fight. I'm anxious, man. What a matchup it is, and it's going to be interesting. And it's going to be interesting to see who has the upper hand early. It's going to be difficult to find out how this plays out, right? Striker versus well-rounded fighter. Who's going to be the one that's going to control where this fight takes place? Oh, really using his reach advantage there as he lands the punch, DC. Lee's kick attempt, that one was blocked. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range. And there comes the separation now. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there. Nice kick landed by this gentleman. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active.
What a tricky head kick. Look at him whip his hip into that kick. chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Oh, can't do that in soccer, but it's allowed here. Nice trip to get the takedown.
Oh, great foot sweep right there. Got to the clinch, started manipulating the body, and the moment his opponent took a misstep, boom, tripped him right over the top. Great job. Nice punch lands over the top.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Oh, he got absolutely bludgeoned. That's as good a combination as we have seen out of him here tonight.
The last time I saw a combination this good, it was Donald Cerrone beating up on Rick Story. I mean, that right hand landed square.
Try to establish that jab.
Beautiful body kick.
Able to check that kick as well. Oh, he tagged him with the uppercut there. Shades of DC against John Jones in the second meeting.
I mean, great job of getting in close and throwing that uppercut from a great angle.
You're just going to stonewall me on that, John Jones.
I love it. I hit him with a ton of them.
Mouthpiece came out.
Mouthpiece went flying.
We love you, Johnny.
It was one of my nicest and most fun moments.
The 1-2 punch is true. Huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Oh, nice job by him there to slip that off him.
Oh! He's mixing up his target. He's throwing kicks. He's throwing punches. Look at the turnover in that kick.
Oh, straight right. Lee gets hit by that leg kick. You may want to start checking some of these. And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if there's more where that came from.
Boxing, boxing, boxing.
Well, he has certainly found the range and staying pretty busy here on the feet.
He's being busy, but it's also the timing and the accuracy that's allowing him to land so many attacks. I mean, this guy is really focused on those punches to the head inside of the clinch.
Lee gets hit with a kick here. Let's see how he responds.
Oh, man, look at that. Picture perfect. Got to the leg, got to his position, got another beautiful takedown.
Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do now.
He's going to start looking to land big shots.
Big knee. That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, so the taller fighter lands a flush knee.
Look at the force behind that leg kick. Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one?
Fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Lunges forward with a left there. Oh, really exploiting his reach advantage as he landed the jab there, DC.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick. Great punch. I mean, he's cutting down the side with these beautiful leg kicks.
Nice defense there, huge block. And he landed the right hand there. Oh, effective use of the jab by Lee.
If you take more of these leg kicks, you will not be able to be very active on your feet.
5 minutes in the books. All right, there's the horn signifying the end of the round, and certainly for one party, he's fortunate to still be in this fight after that big knockdown.
Oh, the fact that he was able to get up off the...
Ready.
Second round underway. Oh, man, slams. That's as good a punch as he's thrown all night.
The punch that lands down the middle, the one that you don't feel is the ones that land perfect. And that one landed perfect.
Flush right hand is true.
Nice head kick.
Just misses. Kick home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
Oh! Out of range with that kick attempt. don't check a lot of leg kicks. That one was checked. Oh!
Punch over the top.
Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
Well, he's been pretty accurate tonight. He's landed some significant strikes, but his corner's looking for him to mix it up a little bit more and just throw more volume.
Because they don't see too much of a threat. This guy has to have confidence in knowing that when he extends his combinations, he's still safe, but he's also going to be able to land. He's got to be finding that confidence in his mind that all the reps in the training room are going to pay off.
Got the single collar tie.
Oh, that's a nice strike.
Oh, nice offering there with the knee. He talked to us a lot about that on Thursday. Felt like the knees would be there. It was certainly there on that exchange.
He knew they would be available. He just knew he would have to find the right opportunity and right time to land the strike.
Well, DC, no denying he's winning this fight, and it's got to feel pretty good if you're a fighter. You put in the work, and it all comes together on this.
When it all comes together, nothing feels better. To go out there and implement the game plan that you guys have worked on in training camp, and it goes as desired, nothing feels better.
That knee might have landed there. Inside, he's hurt now.
He turned his entire body. Go get him.
Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss by Lee. So a much different approach from him here in round two. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round two. Trying to establish that jab once again. The takedown is not there. Well, oh!
Oh, he got him back! Now he's on top of him looking for a finish.
He's got him hurt here. Well, he's up, but oh, is he hurt.
Beautiful punch.
Well, defense doesn't necessarily win championships in MMA, but he's doing a nice job blocking these shots.
He's not allowing his opponent to get any damage off on him by blocking all these attacks. Nice kick.
Oh!
He's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
So holding on to him here, not doing a ton, perhaps just looking to recover. That knee might have landed there. All right, some really grueling work here in the clinch. Both fighters really struggling to gain a dominant position.
That happens whenever you understand the position. Both know exactly what they need to do. And when both fighters are trying to do the same thing, it's very, very difficult to get the desired result.
Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
See on that punch right there, his opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
Oh, wicked nice leg kick there, DC.
Can't take too many of those.
Oh! He's out!
He got him! What a fight!
A near perfect strike to end the fight and end the night for his opponent, who candidly may not have even seen that shot coming. So just the way he drew it up, exactly what he told us during fight week, played out here on fight night. He found a little opening in his opponent's defense and barged right through it to get the big knockout win. And there he is after the huge knockout turn.